देखो ये वाला क्वेश्चन, हाउ कैन वी डू दिस क्वेश्चन? इन दिस दे सेट at t is greater than 0 we have to calculate the capacitor voltage. Okay, so basically we want to calculate v0 plus, and that would be equal to vc0 minus. Okay, vc0 minus. So how can we calculate v0 minus? By redraw the diagram. As you can see, at t equal to 0 the switch is closed. At t equal to 0 the switch is closed, so we have to read the diagram again. First diagram we need to make it at t equal to 0 minus, and another diagram we have to make for t equal to 0 plus. So that means t equal to 0 at switch closed, that means at t equal to 0 minus the switch was opened, right? So if the switch was open, then it would be an open circuit. I'm redrawing the diagram. Capacitor will behave as an open circuit. The circuit is open and the resistor is there and the current source. Okay, clear? Now at t equal to 0 plus, the diagram is like we'll show the voltage source. Capacitor again will be open circuit. This time the switch is closed, so I close the switch also there, and then resistor and then current. Okay, now first of all tell me, any doubt up to here? I just redraw the diagram. At t equal to 0 minus the switch was open, and at t equal to 0 plus switch is closed. Okay, correct? Hmm? Okay. Now in the next condition we need to calculate Vc of 0 minus. As I already told you, Vc of 0 minus would be equal to Vc of 0 plus. So we always calculate at V at 0 minus. That is voltage across capacitor at 0 minus would be equal to voltage across capacitor at 0 plus. Got it? So we need to calculate V at 0 minus at where the capacitor was connected. कैपेसिटर यहाँ पे कनेक्ट था ना, तो कैपेसिटर के क्रॉस निकालना है, तो VAB. नाउ टेल मी, हम from which circuit will calculate, from the above circuit or from the below circuit? So above circuit, because that is t equal to 0. Okay, so again, as remember, you need to calculate it through Thevenin. A पे खड़े हो and B पे जाना है. A, then C, then D, then E, then G, right? So VAB would equal to AC plus V plus V plus VG plus, correct? Hmm? VAC is how much? 80. VCD is how much? Again ICD to RCD. VDE how much? So VE how much? IG into RG plus VGB is equal to 0. Okay. So now how many meshes are there? Is there any current flowing through 16 ohm? Yes or no? As you can see that it is an open circuit, correct? So in the open circuit there is no current flowing, so that would be 0. This is 0. Ig is how much? As you can see, 3 ampere current is flowing, but in the opposite direction. What will write down? Minus 3 into 20, and 80 will remain as it is. So final answer will get it as 80 minus, that is equal to 40, correct? So that we got the value for V minus, that is equal to V plus, that is equal to 40. Okay, tell me, any doubt up to here? Whenever they ask you the voltage, you need to similarly calculate it by Thevenin voltage. Jैसे we have calculated Thevenin voltage, similarly we need to calculate C of 0 minus. Got it? Hmm? Okay. Now what they have asked, compute the capacitor voltage for t greater than 0. Greater than 0 means 0 plus, but that would be equal to 0 minus. So we always calculated for 0 minus. We never calculated for 0 plus. This unit. Okay. That's why I draw the circuit at t equal to 0 minus and I calculate for 0 minus. Now in the next step, they ask you also find the time at which the capacitor voltage is 50 volt. Okay. 50 volt we need to calculate the time. As you know, we are having formula V equal to V naught, means earlier the capacitor voltage was 40 volt which we calculated. Now it keeps on charging now, then only it will move to 50 volt. So we are having formula for charging, as I just for charging V equal to V naught 1 minus e raised to power minus t by tau. Tau formula is equal to R equivalent multiplied by C. So for this, R equivalent is how much? As you can see that 16 and 20, they are connected in what? Parallel, right? So R equivalent is 6 parallel 20. C they have already given, that is 2.5 millifarad. 0.5 millifarad means into 10 raised to power minus 3. T we need to calculate, and voltage they have given, that is 50. 1 minus e raised to power minus t by tau, and how much voltage we calculated, that is 40. So all the values are known except t. So after solving we'll get the value of t. Understood?